A little high spice action tonight. We got some smoked sriracha, and then topping it off with the sweet, fruity pineapple reaper. Let's go. So what is going on, everyone? JC Fire, and I'm back, and it feels good to be doing this again. Oh, it's been so long, but we kicked it back off last evening with a little pepper powder action from my buddy Jim Morrow at Jimmy's Pickles Product Line LLC. But we're back into some sauce action from the lovely people at High Spice. We got some smoked sriracha, and we got some pineapple reaper. So I'm really stoked to dive into these. Justin and Katie, all the way out in Hawaii, man, they got some of the best, freshest sauces you can buy. Not only that, they got some killer hats. Love the Volcano High Spice hat. I think I have 3 High Spice hats, actually. Like to rotate through, but man, they got some killer hats. And not only that, but some killer sauces. So Justin and Katie, just magnificent people. If you haven't had High Spice yet, you are missing out because they are just absolutely fresh. It's almost like you're just taking the fresh ingredients and just absolutely just mixing them, bottling fresh. Everything about it is just fresh. It is just magnificent. So we got a smoked sriracha, and then we got a pineapple reaper, which I'm really stoked with. So we're going to start with the smoked sriracha first, and then we're going to finish it off with a little sweetness on this one. So let's start with the smoked sriracha. Right there it is. You guys are looking at the ingredients there, if you can read those. This one has got red jalapenos. You got smoked jalapenos, garlic, apple cider vinegar, Hawaiian chilies, which I'm guessing from what I've had from the other High Spice sauces is like almost like that Thai variety of chili, lime juice, some Maui honey, and some Hawaiian sea salt. So the sea salt's not so much there for flavor profile, rather to enhance those flavors. So you got some red jalapenos, and then you got the smoked jalapenos. What I like about this is with their smoked Hobbs sauce, they use regular Hobbs, and then they use smoked Hobbs. So it's not overly smoky, and it gives them just this perfect balance, which I really like in there. You have the garlic in there, which is absolutely perfect. Some Hawaiian chilies, which are those Thai chilies, which will spike up the heat. Some lime in there, and then some honey for a little bit of sweetness. As always, everything about it it smells fresh. You're getting that nice smokiness vibe to it without the over smoky bite to it. So you got the balance there. I'm anxious to see how much of the garlic comes out of this one as well. So let's see. There we go. Yeah. All right. Just got a spoonful. Let's dive in to some smoked sriracha. Like any sriracha, a little sweetness in there, which comes in from that honey that's used. Not using sugar, but rather using the honey. The lime juice cuts in pretty smooth in there as well. So you get this nice, sweet, nice balance of smoky, and some of that lime juice to give it just that like little hint of like sour edge off of it. The garlic comes in perfect there. You're not giving this like overly just too potent of a smoke, which I really like. So you're getting some of the regular jalapenos, and you're getting some of the smoked jalapenos in there, which is perfect because you're getting the smokiness in. And no matter what you do with that smoky flavor, if you do too much of it, it can overpower a sauce. You're not getting that here. I tasted a lot of the sweetness from that honey. You're getting some of that lime juice to kick in. Get the nice pair of garlic. And then the Hawaiian chilies come in to just bring up the heat just ever so slightly. I'm going to go for a second one here. Just do a little bit. I always like to do two. See if I can pick up some more flavors in these sauces. So here we go. Fresh. So you're getting this real nice fresh vibe. Garlic definitely stands out. The lime juice definitely stands out. It's not overpowering. It just cuts in ever so slightly. That smokiness in there. You're getting some of that sweetness. So you get this really nice balance of fresh pepper and smoke. It pairs just so perfectly well together. The garlic comes in very, very nice. You're getting some of that honey in there to sweeten it, like any sriracha style sauce does. And then that lime juice kicks in to give it just that little sourness edge to it, almost to enhance those flavors. It is just absolutely perfected. Beautiful smokiness to it. Not overly done, not too underdone. I think the balance in that smokiness is just exceptional. And man, that is good. Heat level, to me, it's a high mild to the standard non-chili head. Maybe a medium style sauce, but I don't think it's any hotter than your standard table sauce when you talk about a traditional like a Frank's or something like that. I don't think it's any hotter than any of those. In all reality, I think the use of those Hawaiian chilies, those Thai chilies, definitely enhance the heat ever so slightly, so you're not just getting just the jalapenos in there. They're a little bit on the backside in the ingredients compared to the red jalapenos and that smoked jalapeno. Obviously, sriracha is using red jalapenos. That's how you get your typical srirachas. You're not getting the green verde style. You're getting those red ripe jalapenos. So, man, like I said, to me, it is like a, say, like high mild to the non-chili head. It may be probably like a medium range in variety, but man, the flavors come out. It's balanced, it's perfected, and I don't expect anything less from High Spice. I have tons and tons and tons of High Spice sauces in the house here. Every which one is super fresh, and they're just super balanced and just perfected. Justin and Katie just have this art of just perfecting these sauces to just give them absolute depth and balance. So, this one I'm really excited about. So this is a Pineapple Reaper. It's version 2.0. Maui Gold Pineapple. It's coming from Hawaii. You're going to get those fresh pineapples. You're going to get yellow Carolina Reapers. So we're not using reds. We're not using chocolates. We're using yellows, which yellow varieties tend to have some of that citrusy flavor to them, not the floralness which you get with the traditional Reapers. So the yellow Carolina Reapers are a perfect use because that citrusness is going to come in very nice with the pineapple. Rice vinegar, obviously Maui honey and sea salt, so the salt in itself is going to enhance those flavors. So this is going to be about that fresh pineapple taste. Those yellow Reapers bringing definitely some heat to them, but adding some of that citrusness that's going to blend with it, and the Maui honey to sweeten it out. But there it is. All right. Perfect. So, I'm really excited. Pop. Oh my God. It brings me back to the days of when I was younger and I was at elementary school. I used to drink the pineapple juices in a can. And this smells just fresh. It smells fresh. The consistency pours like applesauce, so you're getting that chunkiness to it. I'm just really excited. I'm anxious to see what kind of heat we're dealing with using the Reapers there. So I'm going to see how much of a bite it has, but let's go. Wow. Very, very pineapple and fruity forward. It is just right out the gate. That pineapple bite, you're getting almost that pineapple puree in there. The sweetness from the honey just really brightens it up. The Reaper's got a kick. And I'm anxious to see what kind of heat it does, because Reapers are that slow build. They don't come at you like right away. You know, it's a progressive, slow build. And it's kicking. I got some in the back of the throat and just a little bit on the tongue there. It's a low hot to me. It's definitely not for the non-chili head. You're looking for something, this is probably going to have a bite and a kick for you. If you are a non-chili head, it's definitely like a low hot to me. It's got a kick, but what I like about it is that flavor right out the gate. I mean, the aroma of the pineapple just comes in. You can just smell how fresh the sauce is. The sauce is just super fresh. You can tell fresh ingredients are being used in this. This is no can. This is nothing. This is as fresh comes. It's got a perfect consistency to it. Like I said, it pours like applesauce. It's for not being a ton of ingredients in there. I'm going to be dead honest. This is balanced and is perfect. And if you take a couple ingredients and you only take a couple ingredients and you do them right, you can make some magnificent sauces. And that is exactly what we're getting here. You're getting those fresh pineapples, the yellow Reapers, which bring out some of that citrusness and that heat out in there. And then on top of it, you're getting that honey for the sweetness, and then the salt just basically to enhance the flavors in there. Man, it is fresh. It is smooth. The consistency of that like applesauce, almost like pulpy, like pour. You can tell you're getting that fresh pineapple in there. The Reapers, I like how you use the yellow Reapers in this to add some of that citrus flavor instead of using that like floral bite from Reapers. But what do you expect? High Spice is one of the best of the best. Definitely up there. It was one of my favorite companies on where you can buy and just get absolutely perfected and fresh sauces. The smoky sauces are up your alley, and you are not the average chili head, and you're looking for something that could be balanced with a smoky sauce. This one is a home run. It's just got this like low mild heat to me, to the non-chili head, like a medium variety, the smokiness, the garlic, that lime, a little bit of sweetness. It's just a very balanced and perfected sauce. And then this one, man, it is just as fresh comes. That pulpiness from the pineapples is just absolutely insane. Pineapple Reaper 2.0. And the hats, these designs on these hats are awesome. I have 3 High Spice hats. So with that being said, I will have a link in the description to High Spice where you can get yourself some. Coming from Hawaii, man, the freshness in these sauces is second to none. Be sure to check them out. Get yourself some. There they are, the smoked sriracha and the pineapple Reaper. Check them out. Justin and Katie, as always, magnificent sauces. Fresh, balanced, just smooth. They're just perfected. So check them out. High Spice. We'll be back with more. Have a great night.